it's Reclusive Slowbro. Today I have a deck list for you for my Mega Ampharos Raichu deck. Now this deck is actually pretty cool. Actually, one of my favorites. I'm going to say that every single time, I guarantee you. And honestly, it's just a really cool deck. I mean, I have nothing else I can really say about this. I have some footage uploaded, well, I should have some footage by this point uploaded about this deck, and there is only one difference that I must say. Ampharos. I had three before, and I had a Lugia in. I took out the Lugia and replaced it with another Ampharos. That way I can get the Ampharos out as quick as possible to use it in battle, I guess, yeah. That's pretty much all I was going to say about that. But yeah, just to be sure, I think the variants that I used in previous videos for this one, definitely, yes, there is no more Lugia, and there is an additional Ampharos. Alright, let's get on to the deck list. We have 2 Shaman, then we have 3 Mega Ampharos. Now, Mega Ampharos' Thunder Rod attack, I wouldn't necessarily say it's the most consistent attack. It's definitely not the best attack to use, but I mean, it is helpful when you don't have the energies onto you, and you cannot Mega Evolve at the turn. So, I guess at every, or best possible occasions, just go ahead and use the Thunder Rod. There really is no harm unless you're about to faint, and you know you're going to faint next turn, then I guess I suggest switching out somehow to something that you feel safe switching out into. But yeah, then we have Sparkling Tail, 100 damage. This attack isn't, or attack's damage isn't affected by weakness, resistance, or any of other effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So basically what this means is you're not going to be hitting for weakness or resistance, but if your opponent has an ability that, let's say, is immune to EXs, and only abilities, not secondary effects, then you can basically attack through them. Let's say a Suicune, Safeguard, where it isn't affected by anything that is an EX. This does go through that ability, so I guess if you ever are in a pickle and you need to use this attack against a Suicune, by all means, use Sparkling Tail. It will knock it out, so that's pretty cool. And then we have Mega Ampharos, Excavate, which is the primary attack you're going to be using in this deck, hopefully. Costs 4 energies, 2 electric, 1 double colorless, 120 damage, and you may do 50 more damage and leave your opponent's Pokemon paralyzed. That is 100% paralyzation, but you do 30 damage to yourself, which I don't think is too much of a drawback. You will be brought from 220 to 190, but it really is hard to say what Pokemon can knock it out at that point once it's at 190, so I think at least you're safe after Excavating with full potential. Chances are, though, you probably might not even need to use the additional damage for Excavate, but if you ever need to, obviously, it's not too much of a detriment to do 30 damage to yourself. It's actually quite helpful. Now we have 3/3 Raichu. We have it in here primarily for its Circle Circuit attack. We are never going to use Thunderbolt, trust me. I mean, you can if you'd like. If you know you're not going to get the damage potential for it, by all means put 3 energy onto this, but I honestly would not recommend using that attack. Circle Circuit, which is the primary reason we are running Skyfield in this deck, and not Rough Seas. I have gotten a bunch of people telling me, hey, you can run Rough Seas, I think it'll work. It'll cancel out the damage for Mega Ampharos. But I mean, I don't think the 30 damage enough is, I mean, it warrants me using Rough Seas. It does help though. I mean, honestly, it's Rough Seas. Rough Seas helps a lot in terms of healability and survivability in general. But yeah, if you like, I mean, you can go for it. You can add Rough Seas and tell me what you like, or tell me your verdict on it. I mean, you don't really have to, but yeah. It is rather cool. So Circle Circuit, for every Pokemon on your bench, it says 20 damage more. So yeah, it's not 20 plus, it's 20 times. So yeah, pretty cool. You have your entire bench full of 8 Pokemon. That will be 160 damage, plus 1 Muscle Band. We only have 1 Muscle Band in there, specifically for Raichu. If we ever really need to attack with Raichu, which you will at times, and there's like Safeguarders or something, it is quite useful to have Raichu in here. And I explained Hoopa last video, so, well, last deck video, so I'm pretty sure you will all by now know its ability. So 1 Hoopa, 1 Compressor, 1 Computer Surge, 3 Mega Turbos. You're gonna need Mega Turbos, trust me. They're actually really helpful. 1 Secret Ash, 2 Switches, 4 Ultra Balls, 4 Via Seekers, 1 Chorus, 1 Lysander, 4 Ends, 4 Junipers, and 4 Skyfields. Honestly, this is mainly just to supplement Raichu's attack powers, make it a little more useful for it being a non-EX attacker. Amplify I say, add more Pokemon onto your bench, and therefore amplify Raichu's attack damage or damage output. Then we have 3 Ampharos Spirit Link, obviously for the Ampharos. Pretty cool, pretty cool. 1 Muscle Band, 4 DCE, and 6 basic lightning energies. So yeah, pretty cool deck. I've actually had a huge success rate with this, a huge win rate, that's for sure. And honestly, I gotta say it's one of my favorite decks too. But who knows? It might be too meta for me, therefore I can no longer play it. But no, it's a really cool deck. And I'd say the biggest drawbacks obviously are energy usage and I guess knowing to manage which energy onto what Pokemon at a certain time. But chances are you want to put energies onto this as soon as possible, get this going as fast, use your battle compressors to put energies into your discard pile, therefore you can Mega Turbo once you Mega Evolve. That is the biggest strategy I can give you for this deck. Rather cool, pretty straightforward, a lot of damage potential, and obviously some utilization with the paralyzation. Very, very cool. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this deck list. It's really cool, in my opinion. I think I've said cool more than enough times on this video, but yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!